Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Samara from coachingconsciouscreators.com, and today I want to talk about how we tell God or the universe or the creator or source what we want. So a lot of us are parts of different religions, or we call ourselves spiritual and we meditate, and during those times we have thoughts about things that we desire in our lives. And we think that when we share those desires through prayer, through meditation, through affirmations, through all these things that we do, that is the way that we tell the universe, our higher self, whatever you want to call it, what it is that we want. But the way that we really say what we want is through what we're thinking most of the day, what we're feeling most of the day, and the choices that we make, which are based on those thoughts and feelings, really. For example, if we say, I want a healthy, loving relationship, right? And we say that every day. We have affirmations, I feel so loved by my partner, etc., etc. We do visualizations of being happily partnered with someone, and then we go out and date and we accept all kinds of crappy behavior from people. Like, we let people speak to us disrespectfully. We accept a relationship with no indication of any type of commitment in the future. When we look in the mirror, we say, ugh, I hate the way I look. And we may have a thought that we're not even aware of, that we don't deserve someone that treats us well because we don't like our appearance or we don't like something about our personality. And this is the state that we exist in most of the time. Like, feeling down on ourselves, feeling like we have to settle because we don't have a choice, that type of thing. Or say we want a job that we're passionate about, but all day long at work, we're thinking about how we're incompetent, how we're not able to execute the way that we think we should be able to execute, etc., etc. So how do we begin to shift this? I think for me, the easiest way to shift this dynamic, if I am contradicting myself by saying I want one thing and accepting or participating in something different, is to just change choices, even if it doesn't feel natural yet. For example, if you're dating someone that's doing things you're not happy with, if the interactions don't line up with what you want to experience, do yourself a favor. Be bold, be straightforward, and end that interaction. Even if everything in you is telling you, oh, I better accept this. I don't know if something better is going to come along. There's no good men out there. All these things will make you think, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I should just accept it. Do yourself a favor and send a message to God, the universe, creator, source, higher self, and say, no. I said I wanted something happy and healthy. So that's all I'm going to allow into my experience. And end that dynamic. And it doesn't always mean that you have to dump the person. For example, if somebody speaks to you in a way that rubs you the wrong way, or you feel like they're not being considerate, the first thing to do is be assertive and say, I don't like how that feels. This is what I would like to experience. And either that person can accommodate you or they can't accommodate you. You give them a choice. You don't have to say, oh, everybody in my life who's behaving a certain way that doesn't line up with what I want has to go. It could be an opportunity for you to develop your assertiveness, for you to confirm to yourself that you know your value. It doesn't necessarily mean that person has to go away. It could mean that you just confront the issue and adjust. And that's a lot more satisfying, actually, than just cutting people off. But my point is, you have to be existing as the person that you want to be. You can't just say you want to be something and then live your life a completely different way, accepting all kinds of other things, because that is what you're telling the universe that you want by your actions, by your choices, by your thoughts, and by your associated feelings. So change your choices first. Just make a different choice and see how it makes you feel. When you're assertive and you confront that person you're interacting with and you say, I want this to be different, and they accommodate you, that feels really good. Or even if you talk to the person and they say they can't accommodate you and they move out of your experience, that feels good too, because you're no longer dealing with the annoying behavior. And because you made that choice, even though there was something in you telling you to accept the poor behavior, you start to build self-esteem. And that is what helps you to start to live in a way that sends the message to the universe that you're serious about what you want, that what you say you want is what you really want, because your thoughts, your feelings, your choices, your actions line up with what it is that you say you want. So that's how you send a message. It's not just through affirmations, it's through your entire mindset, and you prove it to yourself and to the universe by the final decisions that you make in every situation that you're in. And if you trust the universe, it will bring you more of what you are accepting, of what you are choosing to give your attention to. So I hope that was helpful. If you guys are interested in coaching or finding out more about what I do, or making requests about video topics too, I love that. I love when I get feedback like that, especially people who are just beginning their journey. I love giving feedback to help people along. So if you have something that you want to share, a question that you want to ask, if you want to find out more about what conscious creation is, check out my website at coachingconsciouscreators.com. I do send out blogs, so if you subscribe and put in your email address, you'll get additional information than what I provide here on my channel. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk with you soon.